I hope you're having a beautiful day as always. I decided to do an Ask Melissa or life update. So I sent out a call for questions on Instagram, on YouTube, and on my vlog channel, and I got a whole bunch of really great questions. So I'm gonna try to do everybody's question. There's borderline enough questions that I'm able to answer them, but almost too much that I'm not able to. So I'm gonna try and just chop, chop, chop and go on through so I can answer everyone's. So first and foremost, where the heck am I? So if you haven't been following me over on my vlog channel, which is The Blush Vlog, I'll have it linked down below, I moved from California to South Carolina. So I just felt like I needed to make that change for my well-being. So yeah, I did. I packed up my car, I have a Toyota Yaris, so it's a little car, and I packed up my car, and my sister came with me, and Biscuit, of course, came with, and he's here too. He's over there in the beanbag chair sitting. And then we drove across the country from California to South Carolina. It took 4 days and 2,500 miles and a lot of driving. But we made it safe and sound, and I got my own little apartment here, and I started a new job, and yeah, it's all kind of gone really quickly and pretty smoothly for the most part. Yeah, so that's what's happening, that's where I'm at, that's what's going on, sort of the basis. Yeah, so let's jump into the questions. First, we are going to go to my vlog channel and read the questions that are there. So the very first question on my vlog channel is from Lena7623. What up, Lena? Good luck. As for question, do you still have your Project Pan stuff, or did they get buried in the move? So I do have my Project Pan stuff. I just took it out of the bag yesterday and set it up at sort of my new little makeup area. So I have it. It's kind of all scrambled up. I don't really know what I'm going to do with it at this point. I don't know. I think I might just go over to pan that palette, because I brought a palette that I wanted to pan. So I haven't been using my Project Pan, obviously, because it's been in a bag this whole time, like in a package that I moved with. So there's nothing really to update on this time. But yeah, I do want to do it. I just don't know what I'm doing with it right now. Then it says... Sherilyn, hi Sherilyn, says, good luck with tomorrow, I hope you have a great day. Thank you. I did have a good day. And she said, how are you liking the bullet mixer thingy? I am really liking my NutriBullet so far. I think it's working really well for smoothies. You gotta be careful with like how much you put in there, but other than that, I think it's working really well. So I'm happy with it, I'm enjoying it, and I'm having a lot of smoothies. So the next question is from Addie Evans. She says, you'll learn so much about yourself living on your own. It's one of the best times of my life, and I know you will do great. Thank you very much. So sweet of you. She said, as for my question, do you speak to your ex and remain friends, or do you think he watches your vlogs? So that's a really good question. Okay, so number one, do I talk to him? No. Do I have a desire to talk to him? No. Do I think he watches my vlogs? I don't know. I think if he did, that's completely his choice. I mean, I have no control over who watches and who doesn't. I think namely he'd probably just want to see the dog. So my guess is no, because he really didn't watch it when we were together anyway. So I hope that he is happy and has moved on with his life, and I have moved on with mine. So that's that. We are not talking. And I don't think I should have to say this, but like, I don't wish badly upon that person. I hope that they are well, I hope that they are thriving and doing whatever they need to do to be happy, and I'm just kind of focused on me and Biscuit and having a happy life. So I hope that they are well, but my involvement in their life is done. So yeah, good luck with your new job. I have a few questions. Why South Carolina, and what does VEDA stand for? This is from Lauren May 2525, which used to be Piglet Lover. Okay, so Lauren, hi! So VEDA stands for Vlog Every Day in April. It also happens in August, Vlog Every Day in August. So I've been a little bit of a failure with that. I didn't vlog every day. I kind of messed that up a little, but I'm gonna keep going. So although I missed a couple days, I'm gonna keep going. I'm really enjoying it, and yeah, I think it's a fun way kind of for my family to peek in and see how I'm doing as well. And why South Carolina? So I have family, I have an aunt and uncle, and they used to live in Southern California. And then like 15 years ago, they decided that they wanted to move and they wanted to change, and they did some traveling, and they ended up in South Carolina. So ever since I was 15, I would come back once or twice a year very regularly and visit them in South Carolina, and I just am kind of familiar with it a little. I know the people and the area ever so slightly. So I felt like it was a place where I would be safe and comfortable and I could settle in for a little while. Does that mean that this is a forever for me? I don't know. I really don't know. But I do know that right now I'm just sort of enjoying the adventure. Yeah, I don't know what the future holds for me. If there is reason for me to go home, I would go home. If I didn't feel like I was settling in here very well, then I would go home or go somewhere else. I'm not opposed to going home. I'm not opposed to staying here. I don't really know what's happening. Like I said, I'm just on an adventure. That's all. Like I said, if there's opportunities for me somewhere else or some really reason for me to go home, I would go home, no problem. Then it says, yay, glad to have you back. Don't be too hard on yourself. You're gonna feel it. Glad to see you're settling into your first day. Hope what's What do you do work-wise? So this was from Helen. So hi, Helen. Work-wise, I work in property management. So the position I got out here in South Carolina is also property management related. So there we go. So now I'm going to pull questions from my Instagram. It's BigCat67. How are you? She said, how are you? Oh, hi. Why did you move so far? So I think I just kind of answered that. I have family out this way. It's an area I'm familiar with. It's just an area I'm comfortable with. I think it's really pretty out here. Then Pink Piggy Love says, what's your new job like? My new job so far has been really great. I think I've gotten really, really lucky. I have a wonderful group of gals that I'm working with over in the office that I'm working at, and a wonderful manager above that. So yeah, I think I'll settle in just fine. So I think they've all been really sweet and supportive and helpful. So yeah. Ms. Oregon, hello, I loved your Wreck This journal. She said, now that you're almost settled in your new place and have a new job, are you liking the big change in location? Do you feel better about taking such a big step? What else do you have planned? Any future plans to visit Illinois? I would love to visit Illinois, anywhere. I love to get out and meet new people and travel and stuff like that. I think it's great to check out different places all over the world. So I would love the opportunity to travel more, and hopefully one day I will make it to Illinois. Now that I'm almost settled in my new place and have a job, am I liking the big change? Yes and no. I would say yes, just because it's pretty interesting to live in a new place. It's really beautiful. No, I kind of miss my family a little. Yeah, so there's that aspect of it. And I mean, there's some things about California that I miss or I wish I was there for, but I do enjoy it here too. And I don't know how that's going to sort of unravel as the weeks go by. I mean, I could get really homesick. I don't know. We'll see. Do you feel better about taking such a big step? I feel good about the step that I took, because I think that when people know better, they do better, and you work with the information that you have at the time. So at the time, I had everything all laid out in front of me saying, this, and this is what's going on in your life right now, and what options do you have to sort of what do I want to say? What options do you have to make changes in your life, a positive change, or take a leap? And I decided to take a leap. I was like, you know what? This and this and this is something I'm really not happy with right now, and I'm going to take a leap. And if that leap, like I said before, is a permanent leap, or if that leap is a 6-month adventure or a 3-month adventure, at least in doing this, I was able to just turn things around for myself. So I'm a very cost versus worth kind of gal. Is the cost of what you're doing really worth it? Is the cost of what's happening worth your happiness? So for me, the cost of staying versus the worth of leaving didn't really outweigh itself at the time. So I did the best with the information I had at the time to put myself in a healthier, safer environment. And that's what I did. Hollister? I put an I in there, I'm so sorry. Holster, hi! How do you feel, or how do you deal with lonely thoughts while living alone? What do you do to cheer yourself up on those not so fun days? P.S. I love you. Oh, you're so sweet. Hugs. Love you too. So how do I deal with lonely thoughts? I just get in touch with friends. I reach out online. Skype is an amazing thing. Yeah, I'll chat with my friends or family from back home, so that really helps. I think also getting outside and getting, you know, a walk in. I love nature. I love being around trees and flowers and grass and getting some fresh air. I love nature. I'm a total nature lover. So yeah, nature, friends, family. What do I do to cheer myself up on those days? Hang out with Biscuit. Hello. He is like the funniest, sweetest little fur ball, and he will always snuggle you. So if you're really feeling down and you want to just be alone, take him for a walk or cuddle with Biscuit. The next question, the next two, are from Little Miss Artsy, aka Hannah. What up, Hannah? She said, when are you gonna come and visit me, and when are we gonna do our next swap? So when I have the opportunity to come visit you, I will love to come and visit you. I'm poor right now. But when I can save up the money to come and visit, I will gladly fly down on under, and I am so elated and cannot wait for that opportunity to be able to hang out with you in person. When are we gonna do our next swap? In a couple months? Maybe sometime over the summer. Mia Styles _344 says, do you enjoy filming videos? Heck yes, I enjoy filming videos. This summer will be my 3rd year doing this, and I mean, certainly I wouldn't have consistently kept doing this for 3 years and edited hundreds of videos and hundreds of hours of videos if this was not something I enjoyed. So, you know, if you're watching a channel and you're seeing someone kind of fizzle out over time, it's something that they didn't really enjoy doing in the first place. But I think we all kind of have our ups and downs where it kind of comes and goes based on where your life is at. But for me, it's been pretty consistent, and I've just enjoyed it all along, and I'm going to continue to enjoy it. I greatly value the relationships I get to build with all of you guys through YouTube and Instagram, and just hang out with you. You guys make it so much fun, and I enjoy it on top of that. So yeah. Gdemeo11, Gdemeo11 says, what is on your beauty wish list at the moment? Oh, that's a good question. I think at the moment, what's on my beauty wish list is like a desk to do my beauty stuff at again, because my apartment's super empty right now, so I don't like have a desk to use. So right now, a desk. Daniels Bay 1221, how you doing? She says, how do you like the new job and you like your new city? So far, like I said, the new job has been great. It's fun. It's significantly less stressful than my other job was, so that's great. And then she says, how do you like your new city? I actually really like this city because it's got pretty much everything I could possibly want or need and then some, which is great. And it's really beautiful as well. Jody B. Masada says, do you have friends or family in South Carolina? What is your new job? By the way, Jody, hi! You're always commenting and you're so sweet. And Daniel's babe too. You guys are so sweet. It says, do you have friends or family in South Carolina? What is your new job? So, new job, property management in some aspect. And then friends or family in South Carolina. So I have an aunt and uncle here in South Carolina, and that's it. She says, silly question, where is all your stuff? This is Ashley I. Yeah, Ashley I. Silly question, where's all your stuff? Are you having it shipped or are you leaving it in California? By the way, you've seriously become one of my favorite YouTube people. So nice to see someone being so real. You are so extremely sweet. Thank you so much. And that's a really good question. 99% of my stuff is in a storage unit in California, and it's going to stay there until I decide what the heck I'm doing. It's really expensive to ship it from California out here, either by myself driving it or like using a shipping service. So we shipped some boxes out here, and then whatever I could fit in my Toyota Yaris is what I brought. So I have very minimal stuff, but more than enough stuff to survive comfortably. So I'm fine. Wee Mom Mandy, hello, you're also always commenting. Is Biscuit adjusting well to his new home? And you too, of course. So Biscuit is actually adjusting really well. The first couple days he was actually super shaky like all the time, and I think it's just because he was like nervous or upset. So I was putting his sweater on him, which you may have seen in some blogs, and I think it was just like him being like comfy, cozy made him feel a little better. So he's doing much better now. I'm adjusting just fine. Like I said, I'm a little bit homesick, and there are some things that I miss about California or wish I was there for, but I'll be okay. Jessie3184 says, what places have you traveled and to which ones are your favorites? So I haven't done a ton of traveling. South Carolina. I travel here a lot to visit my family and I really like it here. I mean, I've only been out of the United States twice, and that was both to Mexico. Once was to Cancun and once was like on a cruise along the coast of Mexico. Cancun was really beautiful and super relaxing, but Mexico's got a lot of things going on right now, so it's kind of scary to go there. So I don't know, I really want to go someplace like tropical. I want to go like Bahamas or something. Sarah Kins? Yeah, Sarah Kins. Can I be in your video? I love you so much. All right, let me put you in my video. All right. There is Sarah. Congratulations, Sarah. You are now in my video. And thank you so much for being so sweet and commenting. Next question is just Jaren. If you had $1 million, what is the first thing you would buy? I'd probably right now buy a plane ticket and go home and visit. Yeah, I think so. And then after that, I'd probably invest and then buy a vacation. That would be nice. Ina Pina 12. Do you have a happy place or something that always makes you happy? Aww. Biscuit is my happy place. So he will always make me happy. It almost kind of makes me sappy, like trying to talk about that. Okay, so I'm not gonna get teary-eyed. Emily Rebecca. Okay, you moved to South Carolina. I've been under a rock. So here I thought I was keeping up with your videos. Yes, I'm in South Carolina. Viola Sphere says, sort of lost about why and where you moved in your new job and how you're doing now after the breakup. Basically an update. So hopefully this update will help you know why and where and how and what the heck is going on. So now I'm going to my YouTube video, which I just made private, so I can read all those questions. So I am Melissa14. Hi. She said, I love you so much. I hope you're doing well. If you could only use one makeup product, what would it be? If I could only use one makeup product, I would probably use foundation. I think having just like a clean, beautiful slate to work on is the best way to go. So I think I would choose foundation. Daphne Roginski says, how many people are in your immediate family and do you have good relationships with them? So I have my mom, and she's super sweet and always wants the best for me, and it's fun to hang out with her. And then I have one older sister, she's 2 years old, and her name is Nicole. And I posted a picture of her, a couple pictures of her when we were on our road trip from California to South Carolina, so if you want to go check her out. Her and I look pretty similar, actually. And on the phone, we have really similar voices. When we were younger, we were super, super close. We kind of hit those teenage years and weren't very close, but as we're getting older, we're getting back to being closer again. So it's fun to hang out with her, and I love her puppies, and she loves my puppy, and she's a real sweetheart, so yeah. And then my mom has her husband, and that's it. My dad, I don't really talk to him. And then, yeah, I have my aunt and uncle out here in South Carolina, so that's not even really immediate family. So immediate family is my mom, my sister, and my mom's husband. That's it. Denise Bookout says, what industry is your new job associated in? Property management. Lauren May 2525, what? Says, how old is Biscuit? Biscuit turned 4 in December. So his birthday is December 18th, 2009, and he turned 4 this past year. So really he's 4, almost 4.5. What Emily Loves says, how is your apartment job hunt? Are you interested in dating again or just trying to enjoy being single? Do you want to do a collab video with me? I would love to do a collab video with you and everyone else. And I'm having the, whatchamacallit, Pinterest Showdown again coming up in May. So May 15th, we're going to do the Pinterest Showdown again. And I would love for everyone to join in on that one. And then, yeah, if we want to talk after that and maybe do another collab, then just private message me. Or am I interested in dating again or just enjoy being single? So, I would say, yeah, I'm interested in dating again. I think it's hard to quantify it because you just never know when that special person is going to come into your life. It could be completely unexpectedly. So I'm not like on the hunt right now. If that special person finds me or I find them, then that's gonna happen right now. So at this point, I'm not like actively out there looking or like on some dating websites or something like that, going out on dates. And I think if it happens right now. So I think the best way to sort of quantify that is by saying that I think that being in love is the greatest feeling in the world. Nothing will make you feel more alive inside than being in love. Everything is better when you're in love. The sky is more beautiful. The food that you're eating tastes better. Your laugh with this other person makes everything so much more, just that connection that you have with another person is just so deep. And being in love with someone who loves you back really and truly for all the right reasons makes you both a better person together and a better person individually. And I think to not want to be in love again is a real shame. So I definitely want to be in love again. I definitely want that partner in my life, and I want to share my life with someone. And I think that there's that special person out there for me as well. So, yeah. Hopefully that answers that. Sherilyn, she said, the makeup drawers look really good. How are they compared to the Alex drawers? So they're not as smooth as the Alex drawers. The way that they open and shut is not as smooth. It has like a very rudimentary kind of opening and closing thing, but I think for now, my purposes of what I need them for, they're pretty comparable. And it was certainly more affordable. So they're not as big either, but like I said, I don't have all my makeup here anyway, so yeah. Craft Corner Online. If you had to bring only one thing for a trip to the desert, what would it be? A lot of water. FBH16 says, first comment, love your channel. What is your ultimate favorite mascara and eyeliner? So my ultimate favorite mascara would be the Physicians Formula Jumbo Organic Wear original one. It's in the green shiny leaf tube and in ultra black. And then my favorite eyeliner, I would have to say, has been the Jordana Fabuliner. It's just easy. I like the felt tip ones. Laura May 2525, why South Carolina out of all the other states in the US? I think I kind of hit on that one already. I have people here and I've been here a lot, so I was kind of familiar with it. And then the very last question is from Lauren May 2525. Eventually, do you want YouTube to become your full-time job? So right now, that is nowhere even near possible. But if I had to choose a job to do, YouTube would be a great job, because I find it very rewarding to make videos and edit videos and put it out there. So if that was able to be my job, I think that would be an amazing opportunity. And I don't think a lot of people would really pass that up. So if that happens to be my job one day, I would count myself as very grateful and work really hard at it. I mean, I feel like I could put in more effort right now. There's certainly things that you can always improve on or learn or do better. So I think my life has just been kind of crazy, so I haven't been able to focus on it as much as I would like, but if I had that opportunity, I would gladly take it. So yeah, hopefully that answers your guys' questions. I heart you guys very much, and I enjoy hanging out with you, and you guys really do brighten up my day and make everything so much better. So thank you everyone for the questions on YouTube, on my vlog, and on Instagram, and I will have the links down below for all of those places. And yeah, hopefully I will do another Ask Melissa in the coming months, and we can all hang out again together. Anywho, I hope you guys have a beautiful day as always, and I will see you in my next video.